Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Rifle Tree YouTube channel. And today we're going to talk about a tale of three savages. This particular model is Savage Stevens. In fact, this particular model is so old, it is not a Savage. It's a J. Stevens A&T company, made in Chippewa Falls, Massachusetts, USA. And it says Stevens' favorite right here on the buttstock, and it's a falling block, very similar in many respects to a Ruger number 1. It's a single shot, so you drop the falling block as so, insert your cartridge, pull up the falling block. Okay, now you're at half cock. Before you can fire the rifle, you've got to pull the hammer back. Now you can shoot the rifle. I don't advise you to actually dry fire these rifles unless you have a snap cap. If you want to put it back into half cock position, hold on to the hammer, pull the trigger once, let go of it. Now you're in the half cock position. That's the only safety on the rifle. Pull the trigger, it won't go off. Okay? So if you see, you can run loaded, but you're not ready until you pull the hammer back. These are great rifles, very accurate, and a lot of fun. This particular rifle is very, very old, and it has been rebarreled. When the replica series of Savage Stevens rifles came out, of the Stevens favorite, this one received a new barrel. It is a takedown, and right here you can see the takedown notch. So basically you just unscrew it. Whatever you do, don't lose this part. Comes out for safe storage or for easy packing. Easy peasy. For all intent and purposes, this particular rifle has a new barrel, but it is, as you can see, the sleeve here is not exactly tight until you put the retaining bolt back in. At which point in time you will be shooting very good groups. This particular rifle has seen a lot of game in its time. However, with the new barrel, it's brought it right back to life. This here is my regular 22 hunting rifle, 22 long rifle, and I've got a 5-round magazine in it now. It came with a 7-round. However, I found that the 7-round was a bit difficult in that when you're if you got the rifle slung over your shoulder, that 7-round magazine digs into your ribs. It's not very pleasant. So the 5-round takes care of that. Something to make note of, Savage, if you haven't caught on to that already. The bolt release as well. It's very handy, easy to get to, but it is easy to bend. As you can see here, this is the bolt, the mag release. It's just a piece of sheet metal. Pull back on it and the mag falls out. I've probably taken 50 grouse with this rifle since I've owned it. This little rifle has put a tremendous amount of food on our table. It's exceedingly accurate. It came with a scope and rings. It was one of those package rifles, and I've seen no reason to replace the Bushnell scope that it came with. Very affordable, but yet reliable rifle for small game. And I would not hesitate to recommend this rifle to anyone. It is a Savage Mark II base model. Comes with open sights. And again, a great rifle. Great repeating rifle. Inherently accurate. Inherently. Just nothing but headshots with this rifle. Okay? No body shots required. Great rifle. So this is Dad's gun, which is me, and I'm just waiting for the lawsuits to start happening, because if the Redskins can be taken to court and lose their brand name, and so will Savage. Just a matter of time. What kind of society are we living in? Where, what if this was called The Irishman? I don't know. Over and above my head, just making a note. And lastly, the newest Savage in the collection isn't actually mine. This here is the Savage Youth Rifle with an Accu trigger, just like the other one. The Savage Arms Rascal. Easy to operate, feed ramp, cocks by lifting the bolt, which is a straight bolt, much like you would see on a Mosin Nagant. Okay. Manual safety, unload without pulling the trigger. More accurate, adjustable Accu trigger, adjustable peep sights. This is an inherently accurate rifle, just like the Mark II I showed you. And this is my son's rifle. And it comes with peep sight, which I really, really like, because I grew up shooting peep sights. And it's adjustable for windage, and it's very, very simple. You simply loosen it up, like so, and you can move it back and forth until you achieve the your desired zero. Very, very simple. Let's give it a good tighten. Sorry, I'm out in the bush here. I'm getting devoured by insects right now. All of my videos apparently happen in the field, and that's where I'm the happiest, out in the bush. That's my playground. That's where I grew up. That's where I work. That's where I have fun. And even though I'm getting chewed alive, I'm still couldn't be happier. The little Rascal. Length of comb for a very, very, very small person. Okay, there is no globe front sight on these rifles, but you can purchase them. If you want to make this into kind of like a target rifle, okay, the Savage Rascal can achieve that for you. All right, you've got you can adjust for elevation as well as windage, as I showed you already. You can adjust for elevation by loosening off this nut, and you can bring your rear sight up or down. If you want to shoot the rifle at different ranges, you'll have to aim off, because there is no click factor involved in the sight mechanism. The rear sight, I should say the bolt mechanism, is because I like to play around with things before I read the directions. I discovered that the decocking knob, right, as you'll see right here, right, don't play with that, because I've opened up both of my thumbs playing with that knob, trying to decock it for storage out of the rifle. So there's an immense amount of pressure, I should say spring tension, on this little knob. And if you pull it back, invariably your thumb is going to end up in between the release button and the edge of this notch. And both thumbs now, both thumbs are damaged. Don't do what I did and play around with that. Okay, so Savage rifle, you know, when it comes to our 22 rifles in our family, they're all Savages. All the way back to the pre-war Stevens rifle to this Savage Youth Rascal. Great guns, accurate, reliable, beautiful adjustable triggers. You know, the Accu trigger is just an amazing product. I haven't experienced the same problems that Nut and Fancy has with the side lock. If you press on the trigger in a sideways fashion, I've not had that problem, but he has. So it obviously exists. I've not experienced it myself. If you're looking for a rifle for your family that is going to be accurate, reliable, and affordable, go with the Savage product. Now, I'm a bolt action guy, even when it comes to 22s, because I believe even in conserving my 22 long rifle ammunition. I don't believe it's something that can be squandered. Ammunition, period, is expensive. And so buy a bolt action. Don't buy an automatic or semi-automatic rifle. So, a tale of three savages. Love it. I love Savage products when it comes to the rimfire line. So without further ado, this is Rifle Chair. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Maple Leaf up.